There's new legislation being introduced at the state capitol that would prevent law enforcement from lying to juveniles during a crime interrogation.
It's part of an effort to prevent them from falsely confessing to crimes, but not everyone is on board. KRDO News Channel 13 Cindy Santafanti is live tonight after finding out that not all law agencies see it as a positive. Cindy.
Heather Bart, as it stands right now, law enforcement can legally lie during interrogations, even for juveniles like the ones who are locked up here in this facility behind me. Now, that also includes that law enforcement can say that they have evidence on someone that they don't actually have evidence on. And by doing this, some studies reveal that that can lead to either false confessions or bad convictions.
4 days ago, lawmakers advanced Senate Bill 22-023, sponsored by Senator Julie Gonzalez, Democrat out of Denver. It aims to protect youth from deceptive interrogation tactics in Colorado. She tells KRDO via a written statement, quote, "This issue reveals how broken criminal legal system takes advantage of the most vulnerable, and I'm proud to carry this policy which will end these deceptive practices." But not all agree.
The day of a kid who just made a mistake, while that certainly still happens, and I think honestly the majority of our juvenile crime, that's what it was, somebody made a poor decision. But there are other juveniles that have a history of poor decisions that are involved in gang activity, violent crimes, et cetera, that some of these techniques are needed in order to get information out of them regarding the case.
Pueblo Police Chief Chris Noller says they may play hardball at times, but that doesn't mean juvenile suspects are mistreated.
It's not like it's just one cop badgering some poor juvenile in the room. Their parent or their legal guardian is present in that room while that interrogation is going on.
But despite Noller's reassurances, some legislators worry that kids are more likely to give false confessions when the police claim to have evidence of their guilt, such as a witness or a surveillance tape that doesn't really exist. And according to the National Registry of Exonerations, in the last 25 years, 38% of youth who were exonerated after being convicted of crimes did give a false confession.
I think it's dangerous to legislate tactics in what we're allowed to do because every situation is different. Every individual we interview is different. And the judge that's going to make those decisions is the one that ought to be allowed to make that decision.
Now, this new bill would also require all interrogations to be electronically recorded so that judges or juries can have a look inside the interrogation rooms for themselves. As far as the bill go, it now heads to the House. For now, we're live in Colorado Springs. I'm Cindy Santafanti for KRDO News Channel 13.
All right, Cindy, thank you.